Showing you face was the last mistake you'll ever make.
Oh, what's the matter? Is the baby gonna cry?
We got ourselves a life. What's the matter? Getting
That's the
tired?
best you can do? You're pathetic.
Oh, hello.
You have them? The items I requested? Give them to me, please. Yes, yes, this seems to be everything. Here's your reward. Thank you again.
Good evening, milady. out of Imperial goods in the land of the Altmer. It seems Somerset Isle has become a much... Go on. Of course.
I hope I can help. That's a fair deal. That's more than I'd usually pay. A good price for a good customer. An excellent bargain. You got a great deal there. A fine transaction. You got a great deal there. Another satisfied. Be seeing you.
Hello there.
Look well upon this chapel of the Bella.
By Azura, by Azura, by Azura! It's the grand champion! I can't believe it's you standing here next to me.
Is there no one who would stand for the Nine? I am Cyrodiil Come, he said, old Riemann.
Can you spare a coin?
And yet...
Ever bought enchanting supplies from Callan? Pleasure to see you.
I haven't spent too much time there. I hear it's the place to go for enchanting. Good morning.
Fellow Magister, may I speak with you?
I guess that depends on how much of my precious time you read.
You remember?
Greetings, conjurer. Look, if you're here for information, I'm afraid you'll have to find it on your own. I'm swamped right now, up to my ears in necromancy. Not practicing it, mind you. Wouldn't want anyone to think I was involved in that sort of thing. I simply meant researching it. Why? Why? Oh, no real reason. It's just that the entire Council of Mages has been in here at one time or another recently, all wanting information on necromancers. Necromancy, of all things. Oh, of course you were. No doubt the Council is trying to get you to bother me further. I ran Karanya out of here just a short while ago and told them to leave me alone. I keep telling them I can't produce results if I'm not given any time. I'm not used to working under conditions like this. Help? No offense, but I don't see how you can do that. Unless you'd like to take some of this work off my shoulders, I'm beyond helping. But I do appreciate the sentiment. If there's anything specific you need, that may be more reasonable than just asking me about necromancers. Now that is a bit more specific. Finally, something I can respond to. Let me think for a moment. Ah, yes, there's one obscure text that references these gems. I believe it's still around here someplace, unless Falkar never returned it. The name of the book is Necromancer's Moon. I'm unclear on the origins of the text, but it does involve these gems you're interested in. I'm afraid you'll have to find it yourself. I'm so out of sorts with all these requests, I've lost track of most everything. It's very distressing. Too big for me. Loud, dirty, clowns, fools, brutes, and thieves everywhere. I want to throw my gold away. I just dump it in Lake Rumara, save time. The Mystic Archives have a large collection of books. Look around, and you may learn a thing or two. I believe you'll find it quite helpful. Once you've had a chance to read it, I'd be happy to discuss it with you. Why all the fuss now? I thought it would have died down by now, what with the ban on the practice of necromancy and the guild being in place for as long as it has. And yet, suddenly everyone shows up on my doorstep, needing information immediately. Never mind that I might have things on my own to work on. Necromancy may be legal in Cyrodiil, but few will openly admit to practicing it now that the Mages Guild has banned it. Please, go on. You too. Well met. How are you? A pleasure to speak with you. A most interesting text, is it not? We are fortunate that at least one necromancer took the time to record the information. I am unfamiliar with the shade of the Revenant described within the book, but I was never one to dabble in the more, shall we say, amoral arts. You may take that with you for now, if you wish. The Council may have use for it. Please, ask them to return it quickly, as I may need it again. You too. I hope I... Farewell.
I know you're busy, but I need a moment.
Has Tarmina been of use in gathering information about the necromancers? It may take a while, but with the Blackwood Company gone, the new master can rebuild the Fighters Guild to its former glory. What can I interest you in? Excellent work. I believe this will be of use to the Council. I shall make sure they're made aware of its contents. I've never heard of this Shade of the Revenant. Some sort of celestial phenomenon? If that's correct, then Bothiel would most likely know something about it, as the caretaker of the orrery. She should be on university grounds. Excellent work. I believe this will be of use to the Council. I shall make sure they're made aware of its contents. I've never heard of this. If that's a most fascinating contraption. Bothiel is one of the few who understands how it worked and kept it running. Good day.
Pardon me, noble scholar, but could I speak with you a minute?
I've got a moment, but little more. What do you need?
Well, you recall my hypothesis? The one I mentioned the other
How are
day?
you?
You're...
Hello there. Is there something I can do for you? I've heard things, to be sure, but I don't really know anything about them. Is it true that some of our guildmates were killed? Oh, how horrible! The Mages Guild has made more than a few enemies since necromancy was banned. Revenant, you say? And it represents something in the heavens? It sounds familiar. Let me think. Ah, yes, now I remember. Falcar was here some time ago asking about just such a thing. Said it was for research. He had a large sheaf of notes with him about it. I'm afraid I didn't have any more advice for him than I do for you. With the Ori in such a state of disrepair, I have no point of reference. Falcar did leave this behind. I think it fell from his notes as he left. I didn't pay it much attention, but perhaps it will be of use to you. Goodbye.
Yes. It's as I suspected, after all. But... I wonder, will this affect...
I just wonder, will this affect the work that's already being done?
Ah, you must be the Arcane University's newest...
Hello?
It's my pleasure. Please, continue. So, Falcar expressed interest in this revenant as well, and left this note behind, did he? Perhaps we should look into it for more clues. This lists several locations. The first is the Dark Fissure, which I recognize. It's a cave in the mountains, south of Cheydinhall. If there is indeed an altar there, as the note suggests, I believe this cave is directly related to the contents of the book. Go to the Dark Fissure the next time this shade occurs. Search for any connection to what we've learned, and report back. Please, be careful. Anything you find is of no use to us if you do not survive. I believe we are dealing with powerful forces here. Do not put yourself in harm's way if it can be avoided. Be careful.
Well met. Be seeing you. I have a feeling that you and I are about to become very close.
Do you ever buy soul gems from Calendil?
I've shopped there a few times. If you're looking for soul gems, that's the place to go.
Be seeing you.
You look like a shrewd businessman.
Hello, Conjurer.
Looks like your hand...
The Order of the Black Worm will feast on your soul, mortal. Have you been to the Dark Fissure yet? We need to know all we can about the necromancers. So you saw then? The altars must be infused with some kind of power to change over the soul gems. I shall pass the news on to the Council. Most troubling indeed to know that these are not merely myths. I also fear their numbers may be greater than we believed. You have again performed admirably. You have my thanks, and that of the Council as well. You are Conjurer no more. Guild members shall now address you as Magician. Congratulations. Seek out Archmage Travin. He has personally requested that you see him for your next assignment. You too.
Hi there. Greetings. It is high time that we met face to face, don't you think? Raminus has told me good things about you. You have advanced quickly and show great promise. I now intend to put your talents to a more direct test. I have a difficult task that you can, perhaps, assist with. Before the Arcane University was founded in the Second Era, Crystal Tower on Somerset Isle was the source of all magical learning. Since then, the Imperial City has been Tamriel's foremost magical research center. They say Alinor on Somerset Isle is more beautiful. I've never been. For the present, I must count the Imperial City the most glorious in Tamriel. Are you prepared to begin? Very good. Let me explain what is at stake. The Council of Mages has been aware of the increased necromancer activity in Cyrodiil for some time. It had been our position to sit back and watch what unfolded, but that time has clearly passed. We cannot tolerate these attacks on the Guild. Most of our information on the necromancers has come from an informant inside the cult itself, a Guild member who offered to infiltrate their ranks. Yes, and we have for quite some time. Though the information he has provided is limited, it has given us a sense of their scope and power. The Council was initially reluctant to believe the information was reliable, but with recent events, they have little choice but to trust it. I fear that our informant is in danger, and that is why I have called you here. The lack of reports from Mucianus has disturbed the Council, and they are now concerned about the legitimacy of his information. A group of battle mages were dispatched to Mucianus's last known location with the intent of bringing him in for questioning. I argued against it, but eventually agreed to maintain order in the Council. I regret that decision, and that is why I wish to send you there. I fear the battle mages may mistreat Mucianus if they do not mistake him for one of the many necromancers no doubt present in the ruins. I wish for you to find Mucianus and ensure his safe return to the Arcane University. I do not want anything to go wrong. Please, hurry. The battle mages will arrive there soon, if they have not already, and time is of the essence. If, for any reason, they are unsuccessful, Mucianus's life will be in forfeit. You must make sure he is safe. Go now, and bring word to me as soon as he has been escorted to safety. Mucianus last reported being sent to the ruins of Nenyon Twill, south of the Imperial City. That is where the battle mages went, south of the White Rose River, nearly halfway to the border of elsewhere. I'm afraid I know nothing more about the location, or what you may expect to find once you arrive. Thank you. Know that I would not ask such a thing of you if I did not feel it was urgent, or that it was beyond your capabilities. I shall await your return. Nenyon Twill awaits you. Return with Mucianus as quickly as possible, so I may settle the Council's fears. Make haste. Mucianus is in danger.
You? What are you doing here? Fifth Rocker, Battle Mage, sent by the Council to find this traitor. He must have told them we were coming. We've got to get our hands on him before he tells them anything else. Who the blazes are you, anyway? Has the Council gone mad, sending you here alone? There's no time. The others, they were waiting for us. They knew we were coming. I'm the only one left. The Necromancer's retreat. retreated further in, but we've got to follow them. There's no time to waste. Follow me!
Huh? Nothing to worry about, I guess. Just my eyes playing tricks on me.
Oh, you poor dear. I'm afraid you're late to the party. The guest of honor has already left. And I do hate to disappoint you, but Musianus is in no condition to be leaving. He's a worm thrall now and shall be quite content here. A grim fate indeed. But one does not cross the Order of the Black Worm without suffering greatly for it. I shall tell the Master that you were here looking for him. Perhaps I'll bring him your head as an offering. Ah!
Where are you?
Showing your face was the last mistake you'll ever make.
You've got a real bounce to your step. I'll bet you're quite the acrobat.
You look like a bright one. I'm Karanya, Master Wizard, and far too important to be talking to you. So go about your business, please. Not only has necromancy been banned from practice in the Mages Guild, but the guild won't deal with anyone who openly uses it. Good day.
You look like a shrewd businessman.
Greetings.
Have you shopped for a shield at Stonewall?
Stonewall is the best in the city when it comes to shields. What's the news from the other parts of Tamria?
Nothing I'd like to talk about.
Farewell.
Should you need something, I will be happy to oblige. What news of your task? Your face looks grim. It is fashionable to make fun of Bravil and Regulus Terentius. Personally, I think it is poor sport to mock the poor and disadvantaged. What? By the 9, and there was nothing you could do for him? What a horrible fate. I cannot imagine how they could do that to him. So many lives lost. I thank you for trying to save him. Before we continue, you should speak to Raminus Polus about your advancement within the guild. Good day.
You look like a shrewd businessman. It's my pleasure. Please, continue. Some say that Traven is misusing the power of Your role within the guild becomes ever more essential. You have now attained the rank of Warlock, and are freely able to access the council chamber. Your tasks now come directly from Archmage Traven. Please speak with him if you're unsure what you should be doing. Be seeing you.
Hello?
There is an urgent matter which requires your personal attention. This task falls to you and only you. Are you prepared to begin? Count Hasseldor of Skingrad has contacted the council. He claims to have information that is vital to us. He has requested that you personally travel to Skingrad to obtain this information. I cannot stress how important it is that our relationship with Hasseldor be preserved. I expect you to visit him immediately. I am unsure as to why he has requested that you, of all people, should be the one to visit him. I have no wish to put you in harm's way. Please travel there as soon as possible. The Count is waiting for you. Please pay a visit to Count Hasseldor in Skingrad. If his information is as vital as he claims, we need it as soon as possible. Count Hasseldor awaits your arrival.
Have pity on an old war veteran.
It is good to... Samuel Bantian used to be a wild one. They say he used to be quite the locksmith. Have a look around. You won't find better prices in all Tamriel. A good price for... A good price for a good customer. A fine transaction. A fine transaction. That's a fair deal. A fine transaction. A good price for a good customer. That's more than I'd usually pay. A fine transaction. You drive a hard bargain. You've made a good bit of gold. That's more than I'd usually pay.
Thank you for your business.
Please, return soon. It's always a pleasure to see you.
Look well upon this chapel of the Bella. Look at the faces of the dead.